Good morning to you all. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here is the breaking news. Yes, India and China on Wednesday held in-person diplomatic talks and discussed proposals for disengagement in the remaining friction points along the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh in a frank and open manner. The Ministry of External Affairs said both sides agreed to hold 19th round of high-level military talks at an early date to achieve the objective of restoration of peace and tranquility in the border areas. The meeting took place under the framework of Working Mechanism for Consultation and Coordination on India-China border, that is called WMCC. The Indian and Chinese troops are locked in an over 3 years confrontation in certain friction points in eastern Ladakh, even as the two sides completed disengagement from several areas following extensive diplomatic and military talks. The two sides reviewed the situation along the LAC in western sector of India-China border areas and discussed proposal for disengagement in remaining area in a frank and open manner. It said restoration of peace and tranquility will create condition for normalizing bilateral relations, the MEA said. In order to achieve this object in accordance with existing bilateral agreements and protocols, they agreed to hold the next 19th round of senior commanders meeting at an early date, it said in a statement. The MEA said the two sides agreed to continue discussion through military and diplomatic channels. It was the 27th meeting of the WMCC. The previous WMCC meeting was held in Beijing on February 22. The Joint Secretary East Asia from the Ministry of External Affairs led the Indian delegation. The Chinese side was led by the Director General of the Boundary and Oceanic Affairs Department of the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The 18th round of high-level military talks between the two sides were held on April 23, during which they agreed to stay in close touch and work out a mutually acceptable solution to the remaining issues in eastern Ladakh. At the earliest days later, Chinese Defense Minister Li Shangfu visited India to attend a meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. On the sidelines of the SCO meeting, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh held a nearly 45-minute bilateral meeting with Li. In the talks, Singh told the Chinese counterpart that China's violation of existing border agreement eroded the entire basis of ties between the two countries and that all issues relating to the former must be resolved in accordance with the existing fact. On May 4, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar conveyed to his Chinese counterpart Queen Gang the importance of resolving the eastern Ladakh border row and ensuring peace and tranquility along the LAC for development of bilateral ties. A day after the talks, Jaishankar had said at a media briefing that the situation along the border in eastern Ladakh is abnormal and India-China relations cannot be normal if peace and tranquility in border areas is disturbed. Beyond the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.